Today's topic is topic 15, day 1, solving perimeter problems. The objective for today is I will use the formulas for perimeter of rectangles to solve real-world problems. Couple vocabulary things we need to note today. Perimeter means the distance around a figure. In order to solve for perimeter, you must find the sum of all sides. Remembering that sum means to add, I know that in a rectangle that this side is the same as this side. So for right now, I'm going to label these with letters instead of numbers. So for this side, I'm going to put an X. Whatever is on this side will be the same as this side, so therefore that also must be an X. Whatever is on this side must be the same as this side, so I'll label that as a Y. When finding the perimeter, I will add whatever numbers would be in each of these places together. So Y plus X plus X would give me my final answer with my perimeter. Let's go ahead and try a problem for today. If tape were placed around all sides of a wall with a width of 8 feet and a length of 28 feet before painting, how much tape would have been used? Now my question is how much tape would have been used. I'm going to find my problem, numbers in the problem. I also need to take note of what my label will be in order to add that back into my answer at the end. I like to draw a picture to give me a good visual of what I'm working with. I know that the width is 8 feet and the length is 28 feet. Remembering that whatever is right here will also be the same as on the opposite side. Whatever is on this side will also be the same as on the other side. We just learned that the equation for perimeter is to find the sum of all sides. Sum, remembering, is to add. When I set this problem up, I'm looking for my perimeter, so I will start with adding them together. 8 plus 8 plus 28 plus 28. I know quickly that 8 plus 8 will be 16. And 28 plus 28, after I've done some work, I found that my answer is 56. My final answer, when I add 16 plus 56, gives me 72. I cannot leave my answer just as 72. I have to go back in the problem to determine what my label should be. I found that feet should be my label. So the answer for the perimeter of this wall would be 72 feet, which would be how much tape was used in all. We're now going to try a problem where you're given the perimeter, but you're missing a side. So for this problem, we know that we have 5 inches on this side. Whatever you have on this end will be the same as what you have on this other end. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the blanks there. I'm given my perimeter here. Whatever goes here and here, I'll find when I've subtracted out some information. Because when I find the perimeter, I know that I have to find the sum. The opposite of addition is subtraction. So if I were to add this together, my perimeter would equal x plus 5 plus 5. So I know that 5 plus 5 gives me 10. So my perimeter was 30. I'm missing my sides of x's, but I know I have this. I can subtract what I know, so I know that a combined total of these two sides would give me 10. I can subtract that from my perimeter total, giving me an answer of 20. The answer of 20 would not be my final answer for one side, because that 20 has to be divided up because both of these sides are equal. So in order to find the answer, I would have to do 20 divided by 2, giving me 10 for each side. I would not be able to just leave my answer as 10. I have to have my label. Looking at the problem to determine that the side should be labeled, I have found that the answer should be 10 inches.